Hello and welcome back to my channel.
So today's video is gonna be Q&A, and I had put like a post on my Instagram as well as YouTube for all your questions related to my life in Korea. I'm losing my hair. मेरे को डर है मैं इंडिया वापस जाने तक मेरे बाल नहीं बचेंगे. Even my roommate said you lose a lot of hair in Korea, but my best friend said it's a lot of hair, but you grow new hair. अब मेरे को नहीं पता किसकी थियरी राइट है, बट होप से मैं गंजा नहीं होएगा वापस जाने तक. इस तरह बाल निकल रहे हैं, मेरे को लगता है किसकी थियरी राइट है, आई एम नॉट इवन श्योर. The first question is Korean food really good? Yeah, Korean food is good, but Indian food के सामने नहीं. Because इनका स्पाइस में
शक्कर कौन मिलाता है? मिर्ची पाउडर के साथ शक्कर कौन मिलाता है?
ऐसा लगता है जैसे इन्होंने मिर्ची पाउडर के डब्बे में एक चम्मच शक्कर गिरा दिया जैसा, और उसी को दाल में डाल के बनाया जैसा. So every time I've eaten takalgi, it's a chicken dish, okay? So I've eaten very lot of 3-4 flavors of, और हर बार उसका स्पाइस लेवल ऐसा होता है कि लाइक उसके अंदर ऐसे एक साइड से उसके ऊपर मिर्ची पाउडर डाला गया, एक साइड से शक्कर डाला गया जैसा. So I just eat it just for the sake of protein. I do not complain saying that ये मीठा क्यों है, because यहाँ इन लोग को वही तिक्का लग रहा है. Honestly, there is a saying that once you move abroad, your food experience starts from the plane. तो जब मैं कोरिया आ रही थी, I don't know which language I'm speaking. So जब मैं कोरिया आई थी, from Malaysia to कोरिया जो एयरलाइन थी वो कोरियन एयरलाइन थी, and they gave me this very horrible food. Sorry to say, but if you'll see in my first video, मैंने दिखाया है वो वीडियो में बोला भी है, वो food looked very pretty, okay? But it tastes so horrible कि मैं एक बाइट भी नहीं खा पाया. I cannot eat egg which is just पानी में उबाला हुआ और निकाल के उसके ऊपर नमक डाला हुआ. I cannot eat that. को तब वो पता नहीं था वो क्या चीज है, but when I landed in Korea, तब मेरे को पता चला whatever the dish name is, जो भी वो ऑमलेट है उसको वो तेल छूने भी नहीं लगाते हैं. And I was like, why are these people not using frying? ऐसा like क्यों नहीं फ्राई करके क्यों नहीं खाते? So it's because I think so they are very conscious about the fat and all, and it is unhealthy for them. That's why. Is bullying common in Korea? इस एज में आई गेस मैं बुली हुआ तो आई डोंट थिंक सो आई वुड रियली कीप क्वाइट. I'm not a kid to be bullied. But मैंने बहुत सारे YouTube देखे हैं, like YouTubers, they say like they did not face any racism or bullying when they were in university. But जब वो लोग ऐसे workspace में जाने लगे, they were involved with Korean people a lot. They had this kind of experience where talk behind their back, gossip a lot. It's sad to say, they really do see us as foreigners, okay? India में, since I grew up in Goa, I'll walk. Can I not multitask? Oh God, I need to wear my socks. So yeah, मैं तो गोवा में पला बड़ा, so I've seen foreigners since I was very young. So what happens, when you see a foreigner, you are like दूसरी country का. For me, I will be like, mostly वो लोग घूम जाते हैं और वो कोई अजीब सा बीच का नाम ढूंढ रहे होते हैं. तो मेरे लिए कोई नई बात नहीं है foreigners को देखना, and I always try to help them to find, because if you speak English, it's easy to communicate, right? So that is the thing in Korea also, okay? अगर तुम कोरियन बोल सकते हो तो यहाँ के लोग तुम्हें थोड़ा अलग ट्रीट करते हैं. So you must have seen in my convenience store videos, and when I go outside convenience store, the cashier and all, they talk to me properly. Before they used to not talk to me at all. When I used to go with my roommate, so my roommate speaks Korean very fluently. So they used to only talk to her, and I used to just nod my head off and walk off. But sometimes I used to go alone since I learned how to pay and all stuff. So I used to go alone, and then they didn't realize that I could understand Korean. So I don't know how it happened, but I think I was curious about something and I spoke in Korean. They were like surprised, oh, you can speak Korean? I was like, I can speak a little bit. And after that, they started treating me differently. Y'all must have seen in my reels and all, they recommend me food, even say bye, hi, and stuff. Like, they even try to small talk which country you're from. And obvious question they have every day is like, उस अंकल को पता नहीं कितनी बार बोला है कि मैं इंडियन हूँ और मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड नहीं है. Still, every time I go there, he will ask the same question. He's like,
어디나라 사람이야? 눈 너무 예쁘네. 남자친구 왜 없어?
so I think उनको याद नहीं रहता है, लेकिन वो हर बार जब भी मैं जाती हूँ वो यही सवाल वापस पूछता है, मेरे को यही सवाल का जवाब देना पड़ता है. I think he doesn't remember people. Anyway, so I realized that, and I told my parents before the store cashier used to not talk to me at all. He would just watch me. He would just look at me. Okay, अब मैं ऐसा ले रहा तो he would just look at me. Assume this is me and I'm going here. He would just look at me like this, and I didn't know what to say. I would like smile and walk off. So what I can tell you is, if you all don't speak Korean, you will feel like, oh, बुरी नजर से देख रहे हैं वो लोग. ऐसा लगेगा they are judging us. It doesn't feel curiosity. It feels like they are judging us. They are looking at us very badly. They might think we are a very bad person. और या बहुत ज्यादा मेरे को तो छोटा लगता था, पता है, जब मैं स्टार्टिंग में आया था. When people used to look at me, I used to get really scared. But yeah, few people talk nicely to you if you're able to speak their language. But if you're not, अगर मेरे को कोरियन बिल्कुल नहीं आती तो मैं बैठ के सोचता, जब मेरे पास बहुत बेकार टाइम है तभी, I was like, if I didn't understand Korean at all and if I walked out like that and people would just look at me like this, ये कौन सा अजीब सा जानवर चल के जा रहा है जैसा. Because in their eyes we look very different, okay? तुम लोग को अजीब नहीं लग रहा क्योंकि हम जैसे स्पीशीज को देख चुके हैं, लेकिन वो हमारी स्पीशीज को पहली बार देख रहे हैं, तो दे आर लाइक, ये कौन सी स्पीशी है. सो बट रिसेंटली समथिंग हैपेंड. समथिंग क्या, कल की बात है ये. तो कल मैं ग्रोसरीज, द वीडियो विल कम लेटर, ग्रोसरीज शॉप गए थे एंड देयर इज दिस अंकल. बिफोर देयर वाज अ लेडी, शी इज वेरी स्वीट, Ajumma. She's very sweet. She's like, yeah, smiles at me and I was like, hello and stuff. But this uncle, he doesn't know, I guess, I speak Korean. So he looks like my... And when मैंने ना पे किया, उसके बाद तो सामान बहुत ज्यादा था. So I wanted to ask him for a bag, but he was like, he kept staring like this. So I was like, मेरे को यहाँ से चला जाना चाहिए. तो मैंने सारा सामान अपने हाथ में लिया and I walked off. Even though it's not free, okay, बैग के लिए पैसे देने पड़ता है, क्या around 50 rupees लगता है. So still I was like, ये इसको इतना अजीब से वाइब क्यों दे रहा है. So I just walked off from there. Even today I need to go to buy bread. I'm like, I will meet him again, but I will try to speak in Korean so he knows that I'm not some alien. He can communicate with him. मैं उठ के जाना था जिम, but I'm speaking. Yeah, I'll get up. Okay, I'll get up. I'm really lazy. I need to get up. Don't ask me why I eat cucumber. It is good for health. लेकिन जानबूझ के आज तक ऐसे किसी ने किया नहीं कि लाइक बुरा फील कराने. मैं किसी को मौका ही नहीं देता. Where people are there, I don't go there. That's a good way. But if you're stuck with people, like जब सेमेस्टर चल रहा होता है तो लोगों के बीच में रहना पड़ता है, क्लासेस के बीच में रहना पड़ता है. I keep myself busy. Way too busy to notice people or notice what they're speaking. That's a habit that I have. That's why people, it's how it is, you know. अगर तुम अपने आप को जिस तरह ट्रीट करते हो, लोग भी वैसे ही ट्रीट करते हैं. बिकॉज they see the way you treat yourself and then they learn and they don't know कि कैसा ट्रीट करना चाहिए. इसके ऊपर लिमिट, अगर इस लिमिट के ऊपर तुम उनको गंदी तरह से ट्रीट करने की कोशिश करें, they will get embarrassed by themselves. तुम लोग को कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. So yeah, I avoid a lot. So I don't waste 1 second on people without manners. Literally come up with some nonsense now. But yeah, what am I speaking about? कापा, वो खीरा खाता है, राइट? शिनचैन में देखा था. कौन सा बेवकूफ 3:30 बजे दोपहर को एक्सरसाइज करने जाता है. एटलीस्ट अगर तुम्हें लैंग्वेज आता है तो लोग तुम्हारे आसपास तो तुम्हारे पीठ पीछे नहीं बात करेंगे, दूर जाके बात करेंगे. You cannot stop bad people. Okay, bad people are everywhere. So I cannot classify and say that, oh, Korean people are like that. There are good people, there are bad people. Be with the good people. Deal with the bad people. Deal with them very properly. Record button है ना, मैं कब से बोले जा रहा हूँ yap. And if you do not speak Korean, is it okay? I think I told you now. If you do not speak, it is okay. If you don't mind. But you are like, नहीं मेरे को ignore नहीं होना, I want to interact with people, then you should be able to speak Korean. I did not learn Korean, okay? I used to just watch Korean shows, time pass के लिए, download करके रखता अपने laptop पे. And whenever I used to get lunch time and all, I used to watch it. क्योंकि मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी में वाईफाई नहीं चलता था बराबर से, और जब भी मैं लंच करने बैठता वो वाईफाई से उसमें मेरा लंच टाइम, so the Wi-Fi can just. So, I can understand Korean very well, but I don't really put effort to speak. But मेरी roommate पूरी Korean बोलती है, तो उसकी वजह से मेरे को बोलना पड़ता है. I can respond. I don't say I can speak Korean. I say I can respond. Yeah. What did your parents react to you going to Korea? Nah, they said no. My dad, we had a cold war for around, I don't know how many months it was. And my mom said no. Yeah, that was their reaction. They are not those kind of like, बैठ के बात करेंगे ऐसा नहीं. नहीं. They're like, नहीं. I told them, if it happens, I'm going. If it doesn't happen, I'm staying here. So I already had a backup if this did not work out. So I was working on both. Was I crazy? I was working on so many things. I was working on 2 things and I told my mom and dad, if this works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, then it's fine. So they are like, let's see. So it was like a complete bet. So this worked out finally. Korea-chana worked out, and then the time was like, not everybody gets this मौका. मैं मम्मा को ये डायलॉग बोला था कि सबको नहीं मिलता मम्मा ये मौका, ठीक है? आपकी बेटी लकी नहीं है, आपकी बेटी ने मेहनत बहुत की है, समझ आया? It's not out of luck. I have put almost around 2.5 years into this. I'll tell you some other day. It's a big story. 2.5 years. Big story. So, unintentionally, I did everything to lead it to here. Unintentionally. Since it leaded here, it still makes me happy. And my mom was like, till the date, I told my mom, let's see. I don't feel this is real and you are not going to believe it. Let's see till the visa. If this is all real, then I'm going. If this is not, I'm staying back and sticking to the second option. And the convincing part and all, some other day, story time. Some other day I'll tell you. मेरे कुकुम्बर खत्म होने वाला है. Let's go, but I don't get up. Why do you keep asking my age?
Do I look one day older than 18? Do I even look one day older than 18?
Yeah, I'm 21, okay. Am I 21? 22, sorry. This year I'm 22. Is this too much TMI? Am I telling you all way too much? What if you all use this information? तुम लोग क्या करोगे इस information का? Let's go out.